Hello everyone, if you clicked on this channel, YouTube tells me that there's probably an 87% chance that you are not subscribed. So if you like this video, consider subscribing. It only takes a second and you can always unsubscribe later. Hello, I'm Ian with Board Feelings, and today for my board game gab, I want to talk about games that I really enjoy, but the majority of people just do not for one reason or another. Now, I'm specifically not talking about underrated games. In my mind, an underrated game is a game that is technically good, is really good, and people, when they play it, they really enjoy it, but not many people play it for whatever reason. It didn't get the buzz that other games got, or whatever it may be. People just don't know about it, so they don't play it, so a lot of people don't like it because they just don't know it. So these are specifically games that a large number of people have probably played, and a large number of people have decided it's not for them, for, once again, whatever reason. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because my most recent review was on Pendulum. Pendulum, as a game, is a real-time worker placement Euro engine building game that a lot of people are turned off by because of the term real-time. And now I get it, I talked about it in my spotlight, I get why people don't like Pendulum, the criticisms are completely valid, but for me, I really enjoy Pendulum, which is why I'm kind of talking about it in this segment. So some other games that I really enjoy are Founders of Gloomhaven. Now, I know why people don't like this game. It is extremely fiddly, it is long, the rules are complex. So once again, I really get it. And honestly, he tacked on of Gloomhaven just to sell more copies, which it did. It did really well on Kickstarter because of that tagline. But when the game arrived, people played it, people didn't like it, couldn't understand the rules, whatever it may be. But me, I did not get on the Kickstarter, I actually bought it in retail, and I still love this game. For me, I've mostly played it solo because, once again, it's hard to get other people to play it, but I find it super puzzly, super thinky, and it hits all of my buttons that I really enjoy. Another game over here is First Martians. Once again, a game that it was kind of riding off of the hype of its predecessor. Actually, all of these games are kind of riding off hype of either the company or its predecessor. And these would just happen to underperform for whatever reason. Anyways, for First Martians, Adventures on the Red Planet, it is a sequel of sorts of Robinson Crusoe. And people love that game. Spoiler alert, I have never played it. I'm sure I would love it if I've played it, but I have not. So for me, I really enjoy First Martians. I enjoy the app integration. Granted, I know that when it first released, the app wasn't very good, and so that was part of the reason why people didn't like it. The app's good now. I have not experienced any problems with it. And I've really enjoyed the game. I've gone through the campaign, and now I'm going through the Legacy campaign. I've played it quite a bit, especially for how much I paid for that game, which was on clearance for obvious reasons. That's one of my most value for money that I've gotten. I've played this game quite a bit, and I didn't pay very much for it. So win-win for me. And the last one is New Frontiers, The Race for the Galaxy board game. Now, I think this one of the list is probably the most enjoyed, but my reason I put it up here is, as far as the Race for the Galaxy series goes, Race, Roll, Jump Drive, and then New Frontiers, this one is my absolute favorite. I do enjoy Race for the Galaxy a bit. Roll for the Galaxy, for some reason, I just do not enjoy at all. I don't really know why. I feel I understand the game well enough. I just do not like it. And Jump Drive, I've played once, but I don't really remember that much about how it goes. So that's why New Frontiers is my favorite. So these are 4 games that, like I said, are not underappreciated because I think people gave them a fair shot. It just did not click for them, but it clicks for me. I enjoy it. I like these games. So what are some games that you really like that others just happen to not? Now, once again, you can kind of go into underappreciated games, but I choose to go into, I choose to not talk about underappreciated. Like, I got plenty of underappreciated games as well that I'll talk about maybe in some of my spotlights. But these are games specifically that people, I feel, have given a pretty fair shot. Maybe not Pendulum. Maybe because it's so new still, maybe a lot of people haven't given Pendulum a fair shot yet. They're just completely turned off by the real-time aspect. But I feel people that are completely turned off by that, they're not going to like this game anyway. So that one's maybe the outlier of this list. Anyways, This has been me talking about board games that I really enjoy that other people, for whatever reason, do not. So go ahead and leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Now go experience many board feelings.